Hello, this is Escape Life, and I'm making a YouTube video about my life because someone suggested it, that I talk about myself and a little bit of what happened in my life. I'm not gonna talk too much about it because I don't really like talking about myself or talking about what has happened in my life. So, here it goes. I was born in Nevada, raised here for 6 years, and then I ended up moving to New Mexico for 6 years, and I moved back here 5 years ago. I'm 17 years old, and I decided to do YouTube because I saw that most people were getting famous off of it, and they were making great money off of it. And that's pretty much what I wanted to do, just make money off of it, where I can support my lifestyle and support what I want to do in my life. So when I was little, let's see, I will date back to my earliest memory, which is like 3 years old, maybe 4. My dad had a lot of girlfriends when I was little, and this one girlfriend, he ended up having a son with her, and she despised me. She abused me. She hated me. One time she drowned me in the bathtub, and that was terrible. That's all I remember. I remember moving out of that place. I was so happy, and we ended up moving to my Aunt Stephanie's house, which wasn't too bad. It honestly wasn't. We had chores like a normal kid should have, and we had a bedtime, we went to school, I was in Girl Scouts. We had a lot of animals, so the house and us would smell like dog pee, rabbit pee, guinea pig pee, all that. So when child services were called on my aunt's oldest daughter, that's when my dad packed everything and left. This is when he was working graveyard, so I didn't really get to see him. All I really did was call him on the phone, talk to him, say goodnight. But one day he showed up, him and his ex-girlfriend got into a fight, and he packed everything real quickly, told me that we were moving out, and we ended up moving in with his new girlfriend named Monica. She was really nice, you know. They ended up having a son named Austin. We lived here together in a really nice house for maybe a year or so. And we ended up moving to New Mexico with her family. And I started school right away. And since I was different, and I had blonde hair, blue eyes, I was white, and they were dark skinned, dark hair, dark eyes, they started bullying me right away, picking on me and pretending to be my friend, oh yeah, we like you, you know. Yeah, I learned that within time. After that school, I moved to a new school named Hernandez Elementary. That's when the real trouble started, the real bullying and everything. I probably had one real friend and one fake friend throughout all of it. And the fake friend, she decided that she wanted to become popular in 5th grade and just hang out with the cool kids. She comes to find out she spreaded most of the rumors about me throughout elementary. And there were certain days they'd bully me, certain days they wouldn't. It kind of stopped in 6th grade when they started having a bully team, as they called it, come in and talk about suicide and bullying and what it does to people, and talked about all the recent suicides. And they knew I was the bully victim in that class. They pulled me to the side, asked me every single Tuesday and Thursday if there was anything they could do, and I felt like there was nothing to do at that point. Like, it all happened. It was starting to, like, stop within time. And so I just said nothing, you know. We had a little, like, comment box where we can put stories and stuff like that in. But other than that, it was pretty chill. I remember one time in 5th grade, I was so over it that I ended up getting the kid by his neck and putting him up against the wall. And he was kind of shocked. Like, I was short and not that muscular. I was really fat. And I lifted him up off the ground. It took me like 2 minutes to like realize what I was doing. And I let him go and I just like ran outside. After that day, they like slowed down on the name calling and everything. End of 6th grade, my dad lost his job. We were about to lose the house. And so my grandparents told us to move back here. All right, cool, you know, whatever. Be back with family, yeah. We moved in with them for a year because my dad had to get back on his feet, find a job, and everything, you know. And it took him a while to do that. We ended up moving across the street from them with my aunt and my 2 cousins. There was constant fighting between all of us. It was crazy. Like, I was afraid to go to sleep at night sometimes because of those fights. And they got kicked out of the house. We didn't, luckily. We didn't. So we stayed in the house. They ended up, my cousin Vicky ended up doing her own thing. She was 17, you know, wanted to do her own little thing, and like, it was cool, whatever. My cousin James and my aunt moved into my grandparents' house, lived there for like a year or so, and like, they recently just moved into an apartment that they're about to lose. Like, all of them just moved in, you know. Last summer, Vicky moved back in here, and it was pretty chill. Like, it was a chill summer. We, like, all hung out, all did randomest things. And, like, I liked it. Like, I was trying to get a job, but that didn't happen until, like, a few months ago. Then she, like, had a baby. It was a one-night stand gone wrong. Yeah. And, like, I guess they're still trying to figure out how to become parents, how to get a job. She's in beauty school, so, like, she's trying to get into a salon, of course, because why wouldn't you go to beauty school, go into a salon? But it takes time to do that, sadly. Now, as you see, I didn't really talk about my mom in there. My mom left me when I was 2 years old. Found me when I was 9. Didn't start talking to me until I was 12. Stopped talking to me until I was 14. And off and on since then, up until like summer when she came up to visit. This summer I'm supposed to go and visit her for a month and 9 days, give or take. And like, we fight a lot, we bicker a lot, and she calls me a child, and like, we don't really get along. So we'll see how that goes. I think my dad's home. But, and in a couple of videos ago, like, I don't remember which one, I think it was like my life or something like that, I mentioned me having a boyfriend. My boyfriend is in the Marines. He is stationed across the world right now. And it's been like that for 4 months. We've only been together for 4 months. It's not that great. It's been a lot of fighting. It's been really, like, tough. And it's been crazy. Sorry, I had to fix that. It was bugging me. For, like, the past, like, 10 minutes, it was bugging me. There's, like, a lot of fights. A lot of people try and get into our relationship and break us up. And, like, we're working on it to be stronger and more independent on each other. And, like, he got me this promise ring, if you can see that. Hold on. Sorry, my dad got home. Now I'm back. So, I was gonna say, he got me this promise ring. I started wearing it. I wear his dog tags constantly, like every day. I'm supposed to go see him next year around this time, where he's stationed, if he's still stationed there. If not, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. And yeah, there's that. Oh, yeah, my job sucks. Got it like in December. Been working there for like 4 months. Yeah, I know. It was like it was a good month for me. Got a job, got a boyfriend, yeah. I don't drive. I don't drive right now. I've been trying to get my permit since I was 15 and a half. And that's just, it's crazy trying to get it, because then my dad's worried about trying to get a car for me. And I told him I don't need a car. I just need to learn how to drive, get my driver's license, and we'll start from there. When I turn 18, which is in like 11 months now, I'm out of here. I'm exploring the world, doing my own thing, traveling everywhere that I want to be. And that's kind of why I made a YouTube, for if I got the subscribers and the viewers, I could like just pay for my own car or a van, you know, like one of those hippie vans, and travel around with friends, you know, like the One Eye, well, Two Eye now does, Johnny Goldberg does. It'd be great. Well, that's me. That's a little bit about me, not too much about me. If you liked it, like my video. If you go watch some of my other videos and like them, subscribe to me, please. Love yous. Bye.